Okay, this is just going to be a quick video to show how to use a DC power pack and trains as if it were DCC by being able to take one locomotive that is parked up in a siding, like I have this CSX one right here, this is a siding all right here, to change this one out with my change my CSX out with my Santa Fe, which is over here. And normally you would think that that's not possible because both would really be running at the same time and they would just crash, and the one that was on the siding would just run right off the end. But not how I have it set up. I'll go ahead and turn on power here. And you'll see that my Santa Fe is running, but my CSX is not. And it could be any way you want it. It could be the Santa Fe is parked up over here and the CSX is moving out here. It doesn't really matter. It's because I'm using, I guess, something that I came up with, except plenty of other people have probably come up with it before, to only use one rail joiner on this piece of track is connected to the point right here. This piece of track right here only has one rail joiner connected to the point, so the other side is not really getting power as well. So you just separate them by about 2 millimeters from the point, or technically the point corrector, which is right here. Just separate those, and then you have your own little isolated piece of track that you can just pull back together, and then it is not isolated anymore. So that's pretty much what this technique does. So what I'm going to do is going to go around to the other side of the camera. First, of course, all my trains are over here. Not trains, but like cars. And then I'm gonna switch that. And then just for the fun of it, I'm gonna turn that to green. And then going to press these together and make sure that they have full contact with each other. And now, turn it on to reverse, and then turn it up to speed. Santa Fe, of course, is a lot faster than my CSX. And then stop them. Switch the track back. Again, just for the fun of it, turn it to red. And then I'm going to pull my Santa Fe up. And since my Santa Fe can run at a much slower speed than my CSX, I can pull it in pretty slowly right behind it. Although I wouldn't do that yet, not quite yet. First, what you need to do is make sure that everything is switched. I'm just going to turn it to green. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them both forward. And now the CSX will go over the point, and the Santa Fe is coming in pretty fast behind it. So let's stop those right there. And then switch it. Make sure that your track is isolated by just pulling out a little bit. And then pull them both forward. And the Santa Fe will come onto there, and it will lose power. So now CSX is the only one left running. So now CSX is free. So you can hook up cars to the CSX if you have a bigger point or a bigger siding. You can have it with all of the cars on your Santa Fe. Just have the very end piece be the isolated piece of track, so that it won't just turn off right as it gets onto the point, so that all of the cars will actually get onto it and then it'll shut off. And so far it's worked pretty much perfectly until you get them too close, and then since one of them is probably going to be faster than the other, they might crash or something like that. So I would always be careful about that. But it works, so might as well use it, as as long as you don't have DCC, because as you obviously know, DCC is very expensive, so this is pretty much as close as you can get to it without getting the real thing. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya.